I've tried to do this album a couple of times, and schedule just did not permit me because life happens sometimes. But this is getting us back to Metal May Happen territory. We're almost in July, and it's about time that we righted a wrong and listened to Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. Now, I do have a pretty tremendous length of context that I would normally say no to, because I'm a bad reader aloud, but I'm going to go for it. Pantera is an American heavy metal band formed in Arlington, Texas in 1981 by the Abbott brothers, guitarist Dimebag Darrell, and drummer Vinnie Paul, and currently composed of vocalist Phil Anselmo, bassist Rex Brown, and touring musicians Zakk Wylde and Charlie Benante. The group's best-known lineup consists of the Abbott brothers along with Brown and Anselmo, who joined in 1982 and 1986, respectively. Seeking a record label to release their album, the group received firm contract offers from both Epic and Road Racer, who had expressed some interest in signing them. However, they were ultimately recommended to music producers with a more commercial type of approach. After being turned down 28 times by every major label on the face of the earth, Atco Records representative Mark Ross was asked by his boss, Derek Shulman, to see the band perform after Hurricane Hugo stranded him in Texas. Ross was so impressed by the band's performance that he called his boss that night, suggesting that Pantera be signed to the label. Cowboys from Hell is the fifth studio album and major label debut by American heavy metal band Pantera, released July 24th of 1990 by Atco Records. It marked the first of many collaborations with producer Terry Date. Cowboys from Hell was also the album where Pantera fully abandoned the glam metal style of their previous albums in favor of a heavier sound. It has been recognized as one of the first ever groove metal albums. Upon its release, the album sold slowly and did not chart until 1992, but has since gone on to be certified double platinum in the United States. It has received widespread acclaim since its initial release and is today regarded as one of the greatest and most influential metal albums of the 1990s and of all time. There is the lineup for this one. And that's Derek Shulman from Gentle Giant, by the way. Oh, wow. Very cool. So, guys, yeah. This you guys now literally know everything I know. I could have told you that Dimebag Darrell was in the band, but I don't know that I could tell you that I know what Dimebag Darrell guitar sound like. I'm coming into this one truly ignorant, so do be forgiven on me. Let's you gotta let me know. This is a music discovery stream. Have you heard this album before, or are you raw dogging a very first listen with me? Guys, I'm gonna hit the play button. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we would love to have you by. Some very quick extra context. Vinny and Dime's dad owned a record studio in Texas and had a lot of great country artists come through. It's hard to pick out, but there is some country influence in what they do. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, guys, without further ado, opening up with the title track. It looks like it, released July 24th of 1990. 12 tracks, Cowboy from Hell. Here we go. Pantera. Let's find out. Ooh. During the opening song of a concert by his new band, Damage Plan, Dimebag Darrell Abbott was shot and killed on stage by a deranged fan on December 8th of 2004 at the El Rosa Via nightclub in Columbus, Ohio. He was 38. Oh my gosh. Look, I knew he died. That's literally it. I can even remember in high school this girl telling me, "Isn't it so sad what happened to Dimebag?" And I said, "Yeah, I can't believe it." And since then, I've never looked it up. Whoa. The things I never even thought, like all I knew was he died. I had no idea. Like that was so terrible a story. I'm kind of hit between the eyes by finding it out because that really like answered something I guess I've kind of been wondering about for like 21 years and didn't even necessarily piece together. Whoa. That's terrible. That's really awful. It's like I remember feeling so bad about somebody having a heart attack on stage, like that guy from Morphine. But to be shot on stage by a deranged fan is just ridiculous. Yo, Cone, Mike, thank you guys so friggin' much for the Prime subs. Amazon only gives you one of those. You gave yours to me. All right, now that I'm kind of recovering from the shock of hearing that story, I'm going to hit play again, and we're going to start it out. I do like that it kind of starts out with this bluesy thing and then kind of goes into this groovy swinging thing. I didn't expect it to be metal with swing. Does that make sense? I don't feel like often those things go together. So at least to have this kind of moment, it's kind of cool. That bass line so clean and punchy. Love this drum sound, dude. It's not. Nobody touches us at all. Shout out, shoot out, spread fear of it without it. Something that I take what's off the wheel. Spread the word throughout the land. They say, bad guys, we're black. We're taking cancer. I'm gonna say something. I feel like this could go either which way. So if this offends you, I'm not sorry. If you agree with it, it's because I'm right. But does anybody ever say that the singer of this band is like a manly Vince Neil? I'm just wondering, because I don't know why my brain is going that way, but that's. Shoot out, spread fear of it without it. Something that I take what's off the wheel. Spread the word throughout the land. They say, bad guys, we're black. We're taking cancer, man. You see us coming and you all together, but for cover. We'll take it over this time. That's interesting. You know, it's interesting because I don't really think him and Vince Neil have. It's like their delivery is similar enough, but it's like I feel like this guy, if we're talking in guitar terms, is like the neck pickup, and Vince Neil would be the bridge pickup of vocalists here. And I know that maybe if you don't play guitar, that doesn't make much sense to you, but I think if you play guitar, maybe you can understand where it is I'm coming from with this concept here. There is a comparison in similarity in maybe meter delivery, maybe roar and crunch, not in, not saying one is better than the other, but it does kind of bring me a little bit to that. You see us coming and you all together, I could have done without that part. I can also tell exactly why people that listened to Pantera growing up were just better guitar players than me. And I'm saying this coming from a layer of humility, just so you know, because I always was jealous when I saw dudes bust out their riff, cool riffs. I could never play riffs like that. And really until like a couple of years ago in my life, I just never went for any of them because it just seemed intimidating to me. This is absolutely the kind of music I think helps you, like when you're learning how to just kind of walk a riff like this. Why did it go back? Okay. But this. Learning to do things like that on the guitar it's such good practice, right? And it's like I didn't realize how musically inclined, like scale driven so many of these guys are. Like they know what they're doing. They have a sense of groove, and it's almost like their guitar playing is a sense of percussion in and of itself. But the thing I'm just really latching onto in this moment is this riff.
Better not take it out on me, cause your sound is found where your city used to be. So out of the darkness and into the light, sparks fly everywhere inside from a double barrel 12 gauge. Can't lock me in your cage. You see us coming and you walk together, run for cover. We're taking over this town.
Whose voice is that?
Reach for your gun and you better listen well, my friend. You see it's best now down below.
Did they get comparison to Primus? I actually really like this. Really? Like the music sometimes feels like groovier, less thrash in your face moments that you might hear from like Megadeth or something like that. Sometimes the guitar tones, like the pinch harmonics, things like that, really bring me to. I mean, yeah, I think Megadeth is definitely like where my brain is going, but kind of in like a unique sound texture combination of like Megadeth and like Primus. With the groovy kind of stuff. I'm seeing what you guys are saying by groove metal. I had not considered that was going to be something like we were walking into. I guess in my brain, for whatever reason, I was expecting Pantera to sound something like Slayer, but slower. And I'm so relieved to know that that's not what this seems to be. Groovy nature to this is what's winning me over here. Listen to this. This. Ah! yeah, dude. No, I could get behind that. Easily, I could get behind that. It does have a little bit of like that country grit to it, like, like, but it not in like a, I'd say more in like an outlaw Western music way than in a country way. More in like a yeah, no, I'm just as surprised as you are. I'm not gonna lie to you. I walked into this prepared to dislike it. I walked into this prepared to don a frown, and try to cut up jokes about how like, man, it's not my thing, but I'm glad you guys like it. Like there a little bit of me, dude, really, really, really thought I was gonna have to just musically appreciate this one and not enjoy it too. Very relieved. It does have this really unique thing where they had like the guitar harmony and the bass walk here. I was thinking about this at the end. Like, you don't hear a whole lot of super dynamic this. That's such a unique, interesting. That is cool. Yeah, like some of the cheesier parts of it, like where was the, we're taking over this town. I didn't like that part, right? Like, but you cannot tell me that this is not just like masterfully musical. It was a pinch harmonic all the way down. It was a pinch harmonic all. Nah. Do you know how many? The accuracy! Nah. That was a pinch harmonic all the way down? Oh my gosh! I would have totally believed a pog with a +1 octave by itself. With compression and like a lot of like a fuzz with a treble boost, right? Like a extreme. Really? Whoa. I take back what I said earlier. This is tremendously more impressive than I'd just given it credit. I'm sorry. It really is. I've never heard anything like that. I've listened to a lot of music. Truly a lot. I've explored a lot of it. I've got thousands of YouTube videos showing me exploring a lot of music. Never heard anybody do that. I'm sorry. We're going to listen to it again. I'm sorry. Whoa. Can somebody give me a genius, or is this an instrumental? Listen to this chug. It's like you've got kind of a hot for teacher drum vibe, but coming in with a totally different whoa. Whoa. Sorry, one moment. Hey, Wade, say what's up to the stream. We're listening to Pantera.
To say, are you on the stream or what? But if you're listening to Pantera, Dallas Stars. Stars.
Yeah, just in case you guys don't know, we're talking to my old bandmate Wade. He literally called in the middle of the stream, and he did this when we did Rooski Fest the other day, and I ignored him. So I figured this would be appropriate, knowing that his heart and soul is the country of Texas, and that we were listening to Pantera. It made friggin' sense. And also, Wade, yeah, you definitely people Dallas Stars all the way. You've got people acknowledging you, bro.
Yeah, Pantera wrote. I mean, it's not like there's much to the words, but they wrote the Dallas Stars goal song "Puck Off."
Hey, Well, I tell you, man, you're representing the country of Texas right where you are, right,
Yep.
right here on the phone.
Yeah, we some Cowboys from Hell. Yeehaw, brother, crank on.
You're darn tootin', man. Well, hey, bro, I'm going to hop back into this, but figured I would just let you know that's why I didn't answer last time too.
Yeah.
All right,
See ya.
Dallas Stars. Love that guy. He was the other guitar player in the band I played in. I'm bringing it back because I'm really loving this chugging, but I want to get my face rubbed into the lyrics with this as well. Oh, Wade's one of my he's a lifer of a friend. He's one of those guys that like when we stopped playing music together, when we stopped going out on the road, when we went our separate ways and kind of started our own lives, we just never stopped keeping in touch. Not very many people in your life do you do that. Like for whatever reason, you just still talk to them all the time. But we just never stopped. We just, I think Wade and I just always stayed bandmates. Hey, cutie. You'd hate this. What is the timing? Are we going polymetric here? Because it feels like we've got the guitar in one signature, and we've got the bass or the drums in another. Can I get somebody to let me know on that one? What's the count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, no, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Bro. You hear when those drums come in, those toms come in. I also, there are so many moments in this when the drums slow down and you really hear, yo, Gizhench, thank you for the 200 tickle bitties. When the drums slow down and you hear these huge, big space for our boy Dime to go crazy. Like, and then the drums come in, the guitars go into the rhythm part. And then this. I'm normally not crazy about guttural What do you think Time for Primal Concrete Sledge is? What do you Primal Concrete Sledge. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know that I'm supposed to make much of the lyrics. The sound of the music. Yep, fair enough. I'm. There's interesting moments because in this one I wasn't too crazy about how unnerving this part felt. But then you get into some of the other interesting parts. It really does swing around. It like their music does have a lot of twists and turns to it. I see what Mike meant earlier when he was saying like every Pantera song seemingly has like a sharp twist like that. It's pretty cool. You ready to leave? Okay, hey, I'll give me a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna run an ad break really quick. Check DMs before next ad. Give me a moment doing that. And beautiful. Be right back. He doesn't like to do it. And anyways, guys, let's get back into it, shall we? Psycho Holiday. Here we are. Whoa. I'm enjoying the heck out of this one. Listen to that swing. Whoa! No, that was cool. That was cool. That little rhythm is so nice. Nuts! Good. And then that. All right. There's the pinch harmonics again. See those moments, those transitions, where do they come from? It's like, see, it's like they take these moments that are like cut and paste moments from other songs, and they like put them in there, and it's enough to be jagged. It almost feel like, you know, it's the same band doing it, but it's like they just decide to stop for a moment to play a different song, and then go back to the song that they were playing, and then do a completely different left turn, and then maybe like just a like 4-bar, 2-bar moment. It's crazy to me. And then I keep trying to count. And then sometimes I'm like counting way too complex for something that's just 4/4. I'm really impressed. And then we go into a little bit of a swing. revisit that again. That had so many different moments that's got me scratching my head right now. These pinch harmonic. What is it? A pinch harmonic with the crybaby wah pedal moment happening? Woo! I don't know what that was. See, this is bluesy, and then this, we go into the swing thing. Are we tapping there with the pick? Okay. I'm hearing it now. How many dive bombs do you think have been done on the ES335 though? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a couple of them that, plenty of them out there have Bigsby's on them, but how, like, be realistic. The Gibson ES335 is not really a dive bomb machine. You know what I mean? It's more of a warm hug, right? It's not a weapon. But these guys play weapons. Yeah, I've never even considered purchasing a guitar that had Floyd Rose anything set up on it because it's just not what I do, right? Like, the stuff is awesome. Yeah, your 335 gets confiscated by Gibson if you dive bomb on it. Yeah, I could believe that. It's just, again, can you imagine the confusion of a crowd? Like, that's not a Dean. That doesn't have a Floyd Rose on it. That's not hollow body, or that's not solid body. Are those passive pickups? Where's your tremolo arm? Where's your whammy bar? How come your bridge doesn't bend? Is that a bone nut? Like, yeah, it'd be 100%. Like, if I brought, it'd be like a yeah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. But that to say, like, it's got me sitting here in my brain wondering how to go about making those types of sounds with my equipment. I mean, I can gather a couple of things, but some of these moments, it really feels like you're hearing really loud amps in rooms. I think you get this vibe where, like, there's microphones all over a room, especially on this part. If you listen to some of the decays on some of these delays, it's almost like they've got the microphones imitating a delay or something. Because it's like you're hearing the sound at different distances in the same thing. The drum groove and transition of those are nuts. And then we're back, and it right here. Just 1984. And hits. They change time signatures so much. Who's the lead singer in Meatloaf? I was thinking about when we listened to Meatloaf together and how we've kind of explored a lot of different parts of metal, in, you know, different little tidbits, right? Like we've kind of got the prog metal stuff with Tool, kind of got the funk groove metal stuff with Primus. You know, I listened to Slayer and I cried. You know, we got some like classic stuff with like Judas Priest, you know, Deep Purple, things like that. But this is distinct, the thrash metal stuff with Metallica and Megadeth. This is distinctly a little bit different than each of those. I've got to say, I understand I understand people's affection for Dimebag's guitar playing. It's so expressive, it's so funky, it's so creative and big. It's so in your face at times, but also in other times, it's the perfect support system for whichever of his other bandmates he's trying to uplift. I really like that it feels like, yeah, you're hearing a star-studded power from each of the dudes, but they don't step on top of each other. You know? They don't get in each other's way and make it a big chaotic nightmare mess to listen to. There's always something to latch onto, and it really does feel like you kind of get a sense that they have this unreal chemistry to switch on a dime, back, forth, back again. You know, like it's not easy stuff to do. Heresy. Like the chocolate bar. Wink, wink. I'm kidding. Listen to that double bass. Okay, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna say this once. You don't get to insult Tennessee in my chat. It doesn't happen. It doesn't. I get to because I'm from the South. I'm from there. I get to dunk on my home anytime I want to. But if you're not from my home, don't. Not here. It's not cool. Do it in your own place. Don't go, you know, I don't come into your state, slam your doors. I'm Besides, Tennessee and Texas are cool. Like, we helped you guys out at the Alamo, you know? You know? That's why Tennessee people get to go to Texas schools for in-state tuition. Because we friggin' cared. Okay? We cared. We volunteered our time. And guess what happened? We got dunked on with you. But we were there. This is a fun one. The riffs in this are really nuts. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really even able to follow the lyrics that well because they really do sound, in some like sometimes I get hit with a big nugget, but admittedly, the lyrics don't feel as like captivating to me as the instrumentation does. I keep finding that, like, if I'm certainly gonna come back and listen to at least a couple of these songs already. I mean, I don't, we're 4 songs into the album, so I can't say like this is definitely like a return, right? But what I can say is, of the ones I've heard that I've liked, I'm definitely here for it. But I feel like his voice is just as much an instrument. And while I'm not necessarily like jumping into the lyrics here, like I kind of like that. I don't feel inclined to as heavily right now. But that's true. You know, moments before he got to the "so they can lick my sack" line, I read I read my friends say, "No one is going to be pissed you aren't deep diving old Phil's poetry." So yeah. I think these are about to be my favorite lyrics, the ones that say guitar solo. My favorite lyrics. Oh. Uh-huh. Did he guitarman? I'm sorry, I would never normally pause in the middle of a friggin' solo. That's so taboo for my stream. Forgive me. I don't like that I just did that. But how the frig did he layer guitarmonies with himself that were pinch harmonic guitarmonies? What did he do? What did it? He's really good. Listen to that ride. Also, to the drummers out there, I have a big ongoing conversation with my drummer friends on this channel about the perspective of the drum recording, and they recorded this from drummer's throne, not audience perspective. I love that. If you know me, you know I'm team throne perspective, not team audience perspective. Listen. Oh, okay, okay. That is just great. Don't go. No! No! Did he guitar harmonize with himself doing the pinch harmonic thing? The double-tracked guitar, like, and then the guitar harmonies that were, like, panned left and right ear that were doing the sweep picking thing. Just bonkers. Just bonkers. Cemetery Gates was written by frontman Phil Anselmo about the death of a close friend in New Orleans. Explores heavy grief of losing a loved one, navigating complex emotions like guilt and anger, and the hope of eventually being reunited in the afterlife. It represents the passage of time, enduring pain, and finally passing the gates as a symbol of finding peace, moving on, or joining the dead. Good nugget there, boy. Is this their ballad, I guess? Like the one thing I asked Slayer to do? Does he have a phaser or like an auto filter on his voice or something?
Is this some conspiracy? Crucified for no sins. Image beneath me. Lost within our plans for life.
Love this ambient swirling in.
Seems so unreal. I'm a man caught in half in this world. Left in my misery.
Ooh. Dude. The sustain he accomplishes. I also want to call attention to something very interesting dynamically in this. I think so much of what I'm finding is astounding me about Pantera is their dynamics. So when you have a really loud and in-your-face present acoustic guitar sound, which seems like it's in like a C tuning, maybe is he playing the acoustic guitar in drop C tuning? It feels like you've got that so present and forward in your brain, but then you've got this really loud but kept quiet in the mix electric guitar, like playing leads behind it. Ooh. Real big chorus wash on his guitar. The transition. It's interesting, because I wouldn't conventionally call this a ballad by terms of most other people, but for Pantera, I'm hearing the ballad side of it. But the ballad comes with kind of a journey. It's more of an epic, you know, a metal opera of sorts.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder aloud if you're watching over me, someplace far above. I must reverse my life. I can't live in the past.
See, these moments are great. Did they tour with another guitar player, or did he just play the leads on some of those parts? Did he play the rhythm? I'm interested to know how he approached his guitar playing live on an album where he had so many layers. Sometimes he does sound a little bit like Bruce Dickinson. No extra touring members. Respect. The harmonies. That's why people like Dimebag, huh? I get it. That was so expressive. That was so emotive. That was just like if Jerry Garcia played metal guitar. This solo is so nice. That pause. It's a hit in my friggin' heart, yeah. They made a 7-minute song one of their biggest songs. That should tell you something, guys. That alone should tell you something. Apparently, Chad is saying that this is one of their biggest hits. And if that is the case, they did a very unlikely thing for music and radio and people with hits. Not a lot of hits are 7 minutes, dude. It's just not the case. It's just not. The radio edit was around 5, but when they bought the record, they heard 7. It's not like if it won an award, they said, Cemetary Gates, radio edit. You know, they said Cemetary Gates if it won anything. You know? That's all I'm saying. I feel like that guitar is just screaming, and I love it. The call and response. The sustain on that. Yeah. I mean, you know, I think one thing that you know with metal and certainly proficient guitar players and lyricists or singers is that the call and response dynamic behind guitar and vocals is huge. Behind keyboard and vocals also huge, right? Yeah, I know I wasn't going to mention anything because admittedly I'm more afraid of the metal crowd than any other crowd that watches me other than fans of K-pop. I fear the metal folks because they're not always the nicest. Most of the time they're pretty forgiving because they realize I'll sit down and listen to an hour-long album, and if it doesn't hit me in the best way, I gave it a shot. I found things to appreciate because I'm a music person. K-pop fans and Madonna fans though are brutal. They're the most just hurtful people. I like literally the just Even if you're positive on their stuff, if you don't like it the right way, you just Domination. I gotta say, the piss and vinegar coming out of these dudes is substantial. I really do think it's there's something about that energy first take, like that energy right there. I love that they left it in there. Let's go.
construction ground. Life played a trick, sealed you in brick by brick till you're round, forcing you to bend. Your eyes will see the dawn of the day. I'm a writing on the wall. Those words that stare into your soul. I'm lost on your world.
These moments, the do when it goes into like the punk push moment, it's so much fun to me.
What's that stare into your soul? I'm lost on your world. It's domination, pushed into living hell. Oh, domination.
Oh. You hear this bass line? It's such a slapping bass line. It's plucked. Bro. You think he listened to Randy Rhoads play guitar? He had to have, right? Whoa. What is this? Stomping. It sounds like there's really deep, low-end, bassy, subby, like, bit-crushed friggin' bass drums. Whoa. Bro. I believe so, Gisend. You're the panning? That might have been my favorite one of the album, dude. That really might have been. I mean, I think maybe the most emotional moment of the album so far was Cemetery Gates, but I think that might have been my favorite one on the album so far. That just ripped. There was something about the shifting imagery, like energy of this song, where they do it a lot, right? But it just goes from 100 from 100 to 150, and then to 200, and then back to just a really stocky 100. They went into legendary mode on their 100 groove after going to 150 and 200. They just that one licked sack, dude, for sure. I think that it's apropos that we say that instead of kicked bottoms. I really think it's exactly, you know. Give me a few. Gonna run an ad break. Be right back. Back, guys, let us get back into our album here. Shattered is our next song. here we go. I love the riff so much in this album. They also must have loved Iron Maiden, huh? And Priest. They're pauses, man. Yes! I would listen to him do this all day. How many at-bats do you think it took him to come up with his parts? Because he really, like, some of these parts, I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that, like, it's not like in 1990, they were using Pro Tools in any big, elaborate, fantastic way. It was in its infancy, and, like, to make a render, you're talking about, like, 3 hours. To make a cut, you're talking about, like, 3 hours, and if you had to undo it, like, you wasted a lot of time waiting for the computer to do stuff. So most of this is, like, tapes. But I've got to know, like, how many takes do you think it took him to get these parts, because they're so clean. But then there's also such a obvious moment to me where there's such a masterful sense of improvisation in the moment meets composition. Daryl was the kind of guy that walked around the house with the guitar strapped on all day like EVH. I could believe that. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, he's got fast accuracy, he's got crazy speed to him, but you can tell sometimes it feels composed and sometimes it feels like he ripped that in a take. He ripped that right out of his brain. And it's very interesting to me that you kind of hear distinctly both of those approaches. And this Gatlin gun snare, dude. I mean, bass. One of the most emotional sounding like guitar players in the metal genre, dude. It's really incredible. Like to see what he puts of himself into these guitar parts, it's just so different than I mean it's distinctly its own thing. Is that like a gated reverb on the drums there in the beginning? This reminds me of Primus. I can't even get close to those metal shouts. You have no idea how many times I've tried in the privacy of my own alone time. But it just don't work. It doesn't work. There's good moments on this, but this has probably been my least favorite on the album. I like the swing there, but this particular song just hasn't spoken to me. This is nice. I guess the difference in why it's easier for me to like this versus like when I approach Slayer is simply that this feels like it's not being gratuitous for just shock value. Like they don't need to do that. I mean, if we're just being real, like Slayer didn't have Dimebag either, and this guy's guitar playing is just. I mean, dude. I can't say enough. Like, I really can't say enough about it. I didn't think I was going to be wowed in the way I was by him. I've heard plenty of people talk about him, but I'd never just, like, heard him do it. And I can understand I get it. I just unlocked a core memory listening to this song. When I was like 6 years old, I was watching Mighty Ducks 3, D3 on VHS at my house. And Charlie Conway was talking to his love interest, and he was like, "What kind of music do you like?" And she was like, "Pantera." And he's like, "I love Pantera." And I was like, "Mom, what's Pantera?" And Mom was like, "It's secular music, son. We don't listen to Pantera." I just that might have been my first impression of knowing who Pantera was. Huh. This one stepped up at the end. Well, I don't know if Charlie Conway's love interest, my mom, Esther, or this stream introduced me to Pantera. I couldn't tell you one way or the other. I think my mom introduced me to the idea that Pantera was secular music. I can remember those words. Medicine Man. I'm loving the bass chug. You know, the fade in. Okay, I'll take it. All right.
Many distant miles away, past the shores of Everdark, there stays a magic man who bears an evil mark. He helps all concerned, those who come again return, injecting lives while fires burn. The devil's heart with angels around.
You had this awesome guitar part, and then you have this stupid vocal take. We've heard this man do so many cool things, and we get the talk.
Many distant miles away,
I don't like this.
the shores of Everdark, there stays a magic man who bears an evil mark. He helps all concerned, those who come again return, injecting lives while fires burn. The devil's heart with angels around.
That ending part was great, but everything leading up to that, licked sack.
Have you wondered what heaven's like? He can show you in one night, overwhelming euphoric lift to lure you. Intoxication.
I love so much of this song, and I hate so much of this song. I'm so conflicted.
Sitting down with the pole, and there's no question to be whacked to go. Understand, just take his hand. He's the medicine man. Understand, just take his hand.
It went from the coolest part to the worst part of the song. Just boom, bam.
For lives, to self-indulgent ties. Their souls were tipped in rebel, then put into a box, then placed upon a cornered shelf where countless suns now rocks. And wonder what hell is like. He can take you there. Just one taste and you'll be back.
I think the residents planted a brainworm in my head that I don't guess I necessarily realized was there until just this moment. But anytime I hear words in a lyric or something like coming out of the mouth that I don't like, my brain just starts going, "Here I come, Constantinople. Here I come, Constantinople. I am coming." Like, my brain was just Constantinopling. I'm
He's the medicine man. Understand? Just take his hand. He's the medicine man.
This one might end up being a grower. I don't know. His dive bombing. Ah, dang. I didn't even realize I had just done that, YT. Man, you just owned me, dude.
Understand? Just take his hand. He's the medicine man. Understand? Just take his hand. He's the medicine man.
Absolutely. They do board fade. I don't always listen to Pantera, but when I do, so do the neighbors. I cannot in good conscience give that one a heart. It was too up and down for me. It had one of the coolest guitar lines in the whole dang album. But I can't get past the talk sing part. It just sucks for what they do to me. It's like they have so many cool tools in their bag, and they use that one. Really controlled drums here with deep pockets. These, I told you the pockets were deep, dude. Look how many things he's finding in him.
There's a place that I keep deep inside me. It can trigger my mind. All along I knew it helps.
Listen to this phasery, chorusy bass. Okay.
Within the message in blood, months and years of pain, and your God-forsaken ending to life.
Whoa. I do agree that this one's the shower. See, it's those moments. Like, you have these crazy breakdowns followed into, like, the drum fills as he transitions in these things. The way that they go left to right ear. Like, I love that they give you drummer throne perspective of the drums in the stereo landscape instead of audience perspective, because it lets me imagine being behind the kit better.
Now I'm trying to understand my division needs. Sticks and stones can break all your brittle bones. Every time we get your face, it's a message in blood. It's your cryptic warning. Within the message in blood.
Wait, did Mel type in the chat? Oh, babe, do you want a salad? Yeah, I do. I literally just saw your text. So yeah, if you want to give me the Greek salad with chicken and the balsamic dressing, that would be amazing. And heck, if they got the summer stone fruit lemonade, I wouldn't hate that either. A W's for my wife. I love you, lady. Thank you so much. Whoa, no! I want to go back and hear that. Mel, thank you for the salad. I love you. Unreal, dude. Listen to how big and in your face this is. And now we're lined back up. Oh, babe, this is the song on the album that you'd have a chance at liking. So I'm glad that you're getting me a salad listening to this one with us, and not everybody, not any of the other ones that preceded this. drum beat there is nice. I'm kind of impressed, babe. I'm really glad you don't hate this one. I don't know that she would like Cemetery Gates. I could be wrong. Her tastes have surprised me before. While the B side of this album has not hit me with the same wow factor that the A side of the album did, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Pantera gets way more goodness out of me than I really did think. Okay, so look, this is as honest as I can be about it. Part of me showed up expecting that I was going to allow as much of it to play as possible before requiring myself to hit pause and give some commentary about what it was I was hearing. But I was kind of thinking that this one was going to be one that I just had to listen deeply for something I liked, and not something that was going to hit me in like a spot where I was like, wow. I think allowing myself to have my preconceived notions get blown out of the water here was perfect. I think you have to allow music to do that to you sometimes. You got to go in, and you can't help with what you thought it was going to be before you got there, right? But you got to go in, and you have to allow it to do its thing. If you don't listen, and not everything's going to be for everybody, but if you open yourself up to it, and you really dig in, you can find some really, really, really awesome inspiration in places you wouldn't normally go. It is secular, though. That's true. The Sleep. The better the guitar tone is, the worse the worse your album cover can be. That's actually, it's just a rule.
Understanding what has happened before us, we are confined to where talking into.
I will say, sometimes these phaser vocals hit me with total yes and total not this moment vibes.
The conquering of our world as we knew it. Rise above this pit of sorrow and pain. Among the few, we are the advanced leaders. We got to live through this trouble and decay.
That walk up.
I'm sure he's scared we are planning on reprise. Revolves around us when we don't know anymore. The odds against us, yet we're stronger and prevailing. Learn from mistakes, counting souls the same.
Sometimes I think the lyrics are just instruments. Oh, we're back to the acoustic beauty. This arpeggiated guitar thing is so nice. He transitions modes in the middle of the song. Oh my god. You, I think, might be right. I think you're right. His ability to just transition that and go into... Like, he does those leads, and he goes into, like, he's in one mode, then he totally switches modes, but he does it, like, right simultaneously as the time the song is transitioning into another spot, and there's just such a seamlessness to it. And in that transition, where it's almost like all of the other instrumentalists are the ones that make the transition for him, and he just takes what he was already doing and decides to play a different mode. It's vastly, I mean, it really is such an interesting swing of events. I'm really kind of groove, man. Like, these guys have the funk. They really do. They have the funk.
This night, we're harboring the meek.
I'm not gonna rate it.
Will we survive? This question haunts my mind. Will we survive this night?
And then we're back. And they didn't have to board fade it. So now we just got to find out if the album sticks the landing. This is tremendously better than I thought it was going to be, guys. I really thought I was going to come here with like a... I think maybe I even showed up, if I'm just being as honest as I can be about it, with a small chip on my shoulder. Let's check in on the last song. Let's see if it sticks the landing. First timers of the album, by the way. How's it hitting you? Guys that are revisiting, how's it hitting you? Let's close her down. Art of Shredding. Oh, please tell me he's gonna shred. He's gonna shred, huh? Guys, is he gonna shred? Yo, we are the system. Welcome to the Brewski's homie. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. You beautiful. Nice.
Change the world with all lives and the hands of madness.
great. Tremendous closer. The closer is a shower, not a grower. The closer is absolutely showing.
Now it's time for society eats us. This way I'm sinking gas. We're aware they're going to free us. Reach from our hearts within. One on this world, which is a living hell. But we'll be closer to heaven. So now, this is the art. It's the emotion. This is the art. It's only emotion.
This is running hard. The ending is real. I mean, they're really, really, really chugging here. Yes! Power moment right there, dude. W's for my wife. Thank you. I'm gonna. I have. $19.90. This was such a good example of why you need to branch out. I think Domination was my favorite song. I think The Art of Shredding, maybe second. Domination, Shattered was also really good. These two and The Art of Shredding, I think, are my favorite. The Domination was my favorite for sure. There wasn't a question about it. I owe Pantera fans an apology. I had a chip on shoulder. I had chip on shoulder douchey problem. But I kept it to myself because I'm smart enough to not dunk on people because I also just don't think it's cool to dunk on people. And I hadn't given Pantera a fair shot. So it was like, why would I say anything? But in my brain, I guess I was just saying, yeah, they're getting categorized with a whole bunch of other people that like I've tried and haven't really found a whole bunch of inspiration in. Haven't really found. This was different. This was creative. One guitar player. I enjoyed a whole lot of it, and I can guarantee you I did not expect to. I love when preconceived notions get blown up. I love when I prove myself, wrong for my preconceptions. I got nothing but good things to say about Pantera. Yeah, they have some stupid vocal bits that sometimes rubbed me raw, but it's like that's just because it's not for me, not because it's not for everybody. Either way, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best, and until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.